Hey guys, I'm here today to show you something really stupid. This isn't an original idea by me. This was first I saw this done by RT Game. I saw him do this, but I thought I'd sort of make this sort of showcase slash tutorial on how to do this because I think it's very funny that you're able to do this. Basically, to start off with, you need to make sure that you do not you can progress and like as much as the main story quest as you want. You can do as many side quests in the Mojave as you want. You could even go and do the other DLCs before you get to this point, but what you can't do is you can't confront Benny and you can't talk to Mr. House. Whatever you can go to Strip, go see all the casinos, do all the things, but don't speak to Benny and don't speak to Mr. House. And then you need to get here, which is the end of the Lonesome Road DLC. And if you've never played Fallout before, I recommend that like maybe you don't do this for your first ever playthrough, because I started this I think at about level 19 or 20. Really, you're supposed to be like level 25 before starting this DLC, and yeah, so it's a little difficult, this DLC, but basically what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna talk to Mr. Yapathon over here and kill a bunch of guys. But once we've done that, shut up, man. Once we've done that, I'll show you what we need to do next. Okay, and we're back. Once you've talked to Ulysses and you've killed all those guys, you come over to here, which means we need to. Actually, I'll show you guys before we do this. As you'll see down here, my stats. I am currently not. I'm a smiling troublemaker when it comes to the NCR. I've done some pretty good things. I think I did like one wrong thing. What do you call it? Caesar's Legion absolutely hate me because that usually happens when you're playing this game. But what I'm going to do here is we want to select this way. We want to redirect the missiles to target both the NCR and Caesar's Legion. And I know I've just shown you what my reputation is with them. It simply doesn't matter at all at this point what your reputation with each of the factions are, and I'm gonna get to that very soon. Yes, and yeah, we need to leave. need to get out of here, and then we'll get the usual end credits thingy. And as you can see, we have blown up, you know, Legion over there and NCR over there, and we should now get pop-up saying. There we go. Yeah, basically saying, what do you call it? About, you know, it's not too important. Oh, Powder Gangers now slightly like us, which is kind of funny. NCR not completely vilified, which is the funny thing. Yeah, what we can do now is there's actually two places opened up. So down here, there's dry wells. So in a previous run, I went to dry wells because I only blew up Legion. But on this side, you have the thing called the Long 15, which is like supposed to be the route back to California, essentially. And these two places will only open up if you bomb one or the other, or both. If you stop the missiles, then you won't be able to access these two places. But as we have, we're going to travel here, and the NCR is probably going to hate us. The reason I want to come here first is because it would be even funnier. Basically, there's a special kind of power armor that you can only get from here in the Long 15 from a certain enemy. Right, this guy, he does a lot of damage, but this is the guy. This is the not you. This guy here. This is the guy we want. Okay, finally. Right. He's dead after 20 years of fighting. And the only reason I want is I want this, which I'm too weak to carry. Fantastic. Right, you don't have to get this armor unless you don't want to. I just think it's funnier if I get this armor, because you have to consider for what we're gonna do is that I have bombed both NCR and Legion. I have gone into, you know, along the long 15 and basically taken, you know, some high up general's power armor and taken it for myself. So now you wanna come back here to the strip. If you've already unlocked this place, or if you haven't already, make sure you get to this point. And then first of all, we're gonna want to speak to good old Mr. House here. Well, this is Victor, but, you know, Mr. House up there. So here he is, good old Mr. House. It doesn't really matter what route you're going for here. Like I know we've just, like, bombed both of them, but from this point, you can still do NCR ending, you can do Legion ending. It's really up to you, but as long as you don't, like, obviously anger Mr. House here and, like, continue with his quest or whatever, it's fine. So just don't kill House. It's basically the bottom line of it here. So just make sure you do it all properly. So once you've done talking to Mr. House, you should come back downstairs, and then once you leave, yeah, there he is.
There. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
So you get a notification from an NCR soldier to meet with Ambassador Crocker. I think the note, yeah, here it is. We speak to you, blah, 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 whatever. And basically, if you don't know, what do you call it, Ambassador Crocker is, like,
that's crazy.
Right down at the end of the strip, where, like, the NCR are held up, so you kind of have to do a bit of walking here. So once you come in this building, his office is going to be this way. And he should be if it's daytime. Here he is!
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong...
And you just go through all of his options, got my attention, yeah, So I think then, if we look at our stats, we're we're now liked by the NCR, even though literally about 10 minutes ago, we bombed their land, I stole from them, I killed their men, and yet they're like, he's pretty good. He's pretty alright. Because basically what happens is Ambassador Crocker basically gives you a pardon. And I think it should have just gone to neutral, but because I already had, like, done some stuff to, like, progress one of his quests, he was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But we're not done yet, because if you come back here to the Tops Casino... and also if you just...
Strips all stirred up lately?
Yeah, whatever. So you can, just so you're aware, you can come into this casino, and, like, because if you want to, like, gamble and stuff, you don't have to confront Benny right away. Like, you can even do the quest that's given to you up there. And here he is! Good old Benny. But here it doesn't matter, you can come up and talk to him, or you can just outright kill him here. It doesn't matter either way. Oh, I've done the thing. Okay, right. I'll be back once I've spoken to him in the presidential suite. Give me 2 seconds.
No sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Okay. Right, rather unfortunately, everyone, you join me at a time where I am currently being chased and attacked. But that's fine. I think. We'll just leave. Okay, we're fine.
The eyes of the mighty Kaiser are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven.
Forgiven!
Kaiser will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the street.
Yeah, whatever, okay. So yeah, it's basically what's happened now. Is, so obviously with the quest, whatever you've done against NCR, whatever you've done against the Legion, once you get to this part of the quests, you'll get pardoned by both NCR and Legion. Which is hilarious. You see, obviously we're liked by NCR, but if we go down up to Caesar's Legion, it's not there anymore actually, because currently I think we're on neutral standing with them. So like we don't actually have any reputation with them anymore, which is hilarious considering I've completely and utterly destroyed their land from a nuclear bomb, and yet here they are. One likes me and one doesn't care. That is how you get to commit war crimes essentially, but also get pardoned for it. It's like it's kind of like modern day America, which is kind of funny. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you whenever. Bye bye.